You can read about that at InfoWarsStore.com. It's a new product, and we have an introductory special of 25% off. Using Go Smile, you can whiten your teeth up to 7 shades brighter in 30 days. The Go Smile Sonic toothbrush vibrates an average of 27,000 times per minute for a super deep clean. It's a whitening gel that it uses, as well as a blue wavelength. You can read all about the technology, but you can find that at InfoWarsStore.com. Read about that and take a look at that product. It's now 25% off as an introductory special. Now, Eric, as we're looking at all of this, there's a common thread that I see all the time. As the government wants to take control of our lives, they always promise us that we'll be safer if we just give up our freedom.
Sure.
Let's talk about that a little bit, and let's talk about the false trade-off in light of airbags. That's a good example of how the promise of safety is truly a lie.
Well, it's interesting. You'll hear the phrase used, if it saves even one life, then it's worth doing. Recently, well, I guess within the last 2 years, the feds mandated backup cameras in all new cars because there were a handful, literally a handful, of incidents where somebody didn't look before they backed up and they ran over a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, that's well and good. Now, we've got airbags, which have killed people. These are mandated devices that we're forced to have in our cars. There are millions of cars, literally millions of cars out there with these defective Claymore mines in the dashboard that can kill you.
Yes.
I think the current death toll, 13 people have been killed. Many more have been severely wounded by these things, and they literally spew shrapnel. People hear the term airbag, and they tend to think, oh, it's a pillowy, soft thing that keeps your face, from being hurt by the steering wheel in a crash. Well, in order for it to work, it has to explode out of the dash with great force. They're very violent. And the engineers made this clear to NHTSA back in the 70s when this was first being proposed, and they were deliberately ignored.
Yeah.
The first-generation airbags proved to be very unsafe. The second-generation airbags were better, but they're more complicated.
We're out of time.
We've got the defective ones in circulation.
We're out of time, Eric. Sorry. Yeah, the bottom line is they won't even let us turn it off even when they know they're defective until they can get it fixed. That's the lie that they keep selling us. Thank you so much. Eric Peters, EPAutos.com. Join us tonight. InfoWars Nightly News, 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern.